We're at the start of the spring calving season, and that of course means that ranchers will be spending some time out watching the cows, and especially the first calf heifers, for signs of calving and to see if there's some that they might have to provide assistance. What are the signs of imminent calving or imminent parturition that they need to look for? Well, there's a number of things to consider. Obviously, we watch for the filling of the udder, and that's one of those that can really be a fooler, if you will, because some cattle will go ahead and fill that udder up as much as 2 to 3 weeks prior to actually delivering the calf, and then there may be another cow, or especially a young heifer, that the udder may not fill up hardly at all until just right before calving. So it's a sign, but it doesn't really give us an accurate indication that calving is imminent. Other things that we watch for, of course, are behavioral changes. When a cow or a heifer begins to isolate herself from the rest of the herd, shows some signs of being uncomfortable, switches her tail, wrings her tail, and in some cases they may actually kick at their belly. Again, indications that labor is starting to begin, but we still don't know exactly when calving is going to occur. One of the tips that I think that you can watch for, that I think is about as reliable as any, is the relaxation of the pelvic ligaments. Watch for the sinking, if you will, of the area right in front of the pin bones. Right here on this particular heifer, we've tried to point out to you that area where, if you watch very, very carefully, there will be some relaxation or sinking. What's going on is the release of a hormone in that heifer called relaxin. And scientists tell us that the peak of the amount of that hormone is within 12 to 24 hours of calving. So that one, I think, is one that can give us a real good clue that calving is imminent. In cattle that are real fleshy, those that are in a body condition score 7 or more, it may be very, very difficult to notice this. Cattle that are in more moderate condition, a 4 or a 5, I think it's easier to see. It takes a real good observer, someone that's watched the cattle before this happens and then during that process to notice the difference. But it'll be helpful to you if you'll take a look at that particular area and notice that when you see that relaxation of that pelvic area, then we probably better keep a real close eye on that heifer for the next 24 hours, because I think that's a good chance that she's going to calve very soon for you. We hope this is helpful to you as you go through this calving season, and we look forward to visiting with you again next week on Sunup's Cow-Calf Corner.